All right, men, so let's continue on with our fundamental skills and some drills that you're able to do. We started with Z in the knee, and we had opening your hips, being able to flip your hips, ground-based strength. Now we're going to get into the power walk, also known as the duck walk. A couple people have asked what this is that I'm showing you. This is my drill book, which I wrote and put together a few years ago while I was still coaching in college. And a lot of this is very pertinent to what we're going to be doing. There are some things that we'll be doing that are not in this because we developed them, or they were developed a little bit after me putting this all together. But the basic skills and fundamentals and things like that, that's always going to be consistent. So the power walk, you have to have your feet in position below the armpits or slightly wider depending upon the size of the player. The offensive lineman must be able to maintain base throughout the block to maximize strength and torque. You must maintain this body position on every block. Always maintain Z in the knee, never bend at the waist. To help maintain the proper power angles in your knees and ankles, keep your weight on your insteps. You're going to hear that a lot from me. We have to have our weight on our insteps. Your shoulders must be behind your knees, putting a slight arch in your back. Always keep your eyes and head up. Hands will be in front of the body with the elbows squeezed, simulating rolling the meatballs, which for those of you who were in the meeting, when we were still in school, gave you the tennis ball for rolling meatballs. There is never enough base and run demeanor work. All right, so let me give you some examples. So this is the Vikings, and one difference, and we're going to look at their base here. Let's not look at their upper body. Let's look at their lower body. This guy's tremendous. You can see the torque that he has in his knees, which are in just a little bit, which are putting more weight on his insteps. Okay, watch the first guy again. That's what we're looking for right there. Now, the only difference with what they're doing compared to what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands in front of us rolling meatballs. But the Z in the knee is good. One guy, this guy was better than the second guy for what we're looking for. Okay, here's some power walking, being able to flip our hips. Okay, remember our hands are going to be in front of us rolling meatballs. But you're seeing the things that we talked about here so far, fundamental skills. You're seeing Z in the knee. You're seeing being able to flip your hips and open your hips. You're looking at ground-based explosion. You're looking at weight on the insteps, so on and so forth. I think this is the University of Illinois. Okay, flipping the hips. Again, difference is we are going to have our hands out in front of us rolling meatballs. I think this is the last one. I know we don't have shoots like this, but we have the long shoot. We'll do a lot of shoot work. I know you guys did that before with the boards. But let's just concentrate here on the footwork. Okay, first two steps. First step, second step. First step, second. Got to get your feet back into the ground. Okay, we'll talk about stance in the next video. Right now, let's just concentrate on looking at the base of these professional football players. There's great weight on the insteps. That's good. Torque of the knee. All right, men, that gives you an idea. Our run demeanor, the power walk, fundamental skills, being able to bend your knees, Z in the knee, being able to flip your hips, being able to create power off the ground, being able to power walk with weight on your insteps and the knees torqued in. Have a great rest of the day.